Something like a stand-up comedy kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
So most of you would know about a French mathematician named Fourier. Like you come across like Fourier series, Fourier transforms, and like you might have learned your math, or sometime probably, or even if you don't know, just know there's a French mathematician named Fourier. So let's see how different people pronounce the word Fourier. So if you're from Italy, like you'd probably say Fourier. His name is Fourier. They like to stretch the R part so much. And if you're Asian, technically I'm Asian, obviously I'm not, but no offense, you would say like Fourier. Today we are going to talk about Fourier series. Fourier. Fire! Fire! And now that brings us to the million-dollar question. How would an Indian say Fourier? So there was once an engineering professor. So in India, like engineering colleges are technically 4 years, whereas the science colleges and arts in India, the degree is just 3 years. Some of you might be thinking like, man, I'm gonna do the degree in India. It just takes 3 years. Yeah. So this engineering professor, like in order to motivate the students to learn Fourier series, this is what he said. When you join an engineering college for 4 years, you have to be very serious. That's why it's called Fourier series. Thank you. And next, so I came to the US a few years back, and like there are certain things I miss from back home, like certain sounds to be specific. One sound is the sound of the pleasant sound of the horn from the vehicles. Man, what a beautiful sound. You go to the road and you start bam, 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 all different kinds of sounds. And here it's unfortunately like people don't, like there's a honk in the car and people don't even use that. Well, that's okay. That's a different issue altogether. And another sound is the sound of a crow. Man, I see a lot of crow here in the mornings. But what's wrong with those crows? They don't make those sounds. And even if they do make some sounds, they are like whereas Indian crows, they sound like I tried to analyze this for a long time. Like, what's going on? Why do they sound like And only then I realized that the crows are talking like me in an American accent. And then I was walking along, there was another crow. It was actually singing a familiar song, which most of you would know. It was singing like this one sounded exactly like an Indian crow, but there was something different about it. I was like curious. I was like trying to find, okay, what's going on? Why does this sing an Indian song and what's going on? And then I got it. It was an ABCD crow. It was an American Indian crow. And that's why it was singing the song and it also sounded different. Thank you. And the last one now. So there's a guy who was walking down the road in India. And okay, maybe I should switch to the Indian accent if you like. Okay, hello everyone. So there was a person here who was walking in India. So what he was doing was, because it was a dark night, and in India, like unlike in the US, dogs do bark, and they bark a lot. And there was a stray dog, and like he was going in the night, and like he was really afraid, and he saw the dog. And instead, like he showed that the dog, he told the dog basically that he was afraid of the dog. So he started like going back. So what the dog did, it also took advantage of the situation. And was like, and this guy didn't know what to do. He was scared for a second. And there was a big stone nearby. He just took the stone and like hit the dog. And the dog was like, thank you.